Hello, everyone. I had been doing some interesting work, some shadow work, if you will, lately, and it kind of brought me to this place where I think as a person who has not been in a relationship for, a decent amount of time, that I began to look, and also let me preface this with also working on myself. Um, that I began to look at a lot of other relationships and seeing like these codependent patterns in people's relationships. And it made me wonder if that was some type of survival tactic rather than this um, thing that we associate with love. Mm. So that had me really wondering that lately. And it seems as though in this day and age, in order to survive, it's almost imperative to have a partner, of some type, whether you be living with somebody or, romantical of the sense and you have children and you support them and whatnot. But it seems as though that self-sufficiency is debased to this egotistical thing or a deficiency. So it's either you feel as, society views it as, oh, they think they're better than us. They don't have to pair themselves off. They think they're great. Or, what's wrong with them that they're all alone. And I think that that's where a lot of our problems with longing come from, is this inherent belief, this inherent societal belief that partnership is a requirement or a necessity in order to succeed as a human. Not saying that, male female procreation, all that stuff isn't a thing. But like, you don't need to be married. You don't need to be in love with the person in order to like create something. And I think that speaks volumes. I think that speaks volumes that you don't have to be in love to create. So that's something to think about. Take it for face value and just understand, beyond those words, that you're perfectly fine by yourself. You may long to be with someone else, not saying you can't find love or whatever, but it is not a requirement. It doesn't make you successful. Sometimes it's a really, really good distraction from whatever you got going on. Acting out old patterns and things. This stuff I think about and I work on. I really reflect on it and like try to see what pattern you're playing out. How did this happen before? Is it from your childhood? Is it from adolescence? Adolescence, yeah, I guess that's right. You're a teenager. Really think about that. So, the things that THC allow me to think, I would have never been able to sit here and think about these types of things if it wasn't for cannabis, because my brain instantly would just like go into this doom struggle mode, like meltdown anytime I think about anything outside of myself. ugh, I'm very thankful that I've had this opportunity, because without it, I was like dependent on alcohol and like jumping from relationship to relationship, just doing dumb things, not not taking care of self. And yeah, I was still using cannabis, but I wasn't using it medically.